YouTube and welcome back to our channel. It's 2020.
Yes, it is. Yay! So excited.
My name is Deanna, also known as the Real Brick House Body on Instagram.
And I'm Donna.
And my name is Dina, also known as Dina Felice and Dina's Closet on Instagram.
And we are
The Triple D's.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
We got some things to talk about today, y'all. So I'm just gonna hand it on over to Donna.
Yes, on a sad note, business owner Destiny Harrington, owner of the Madam Beauty Hair Bar in Baltimore, Maryland, was gunned down on December 21st. Wow, this story is like so sad. It's just crazy. But anyway, yes, prior to this sad situation, basically she was robbed like 12 days before, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, she was robbed. Two African American guys came in. One held her down while the other one beat her.
Wow.
Stole $3,000 worth of product.
For $3,000.
Yeah, so
For $3,000.
Destiny, yes, but it's just so sad. I didn't even want to really talk about it. But basically, she went to the authorities, did a police report. She said that she was scared for her life. Then days later, in her hair bar, two African American men came in there and shot her in front of her daughter, in front of customers, and nobody seen
Her
anything.
daughter?
And nobody
Nobody's
seen
seen
anything.
anything?
Yes. Yes.
How?
They said it was two African Americans. That's it. But
Was
no
it
one.
the same people that robbed her 12
We don't
days
know.
before?
No one won't say anything.
Wow.
So it's just like, you
How
know,
does that?
yes, that's what happened. And then also, what's his name? It's a boxer. He's a star boxer. His name is Deontay Davis. He offered to pay for the whole memorial service.
That's nice.
You know, and that was really nice of him. But you know, what is this?
What a way.
You know,
And this was December
Christmas.
what?
It was December 21st.
Wow.
Right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas.
Her
It's
daughter
just
would never
yes.
forget this.
And we'll never enjoy
That's her
Christmas
Christmas.
again.
Well, actually, her daughter baby, 1 year old. So hopefully, you
my
know.
daughter's a baby.
But still, when she grows, she's gonna know her mother passed away,
Yes.
or was killed
Right.
during the holiday season, and
Yes.
she's not gonna
When
enjoy
I heard
Christmas.
this, I was just like, I just couldn't believe it. Tears were like,
How
'cause
old
I'm
was
so-
this young lady? Not that
21,
it matters.
sorry, 21 years old.
21?
Only business owner.
Wow.
Business owner, she was so full of ambition, drive, and you know, she's been doing hair ever since she was like 11 years old. So
So do you think this was a case of hating the fact that she was so successful?
absolutely, I forgot one of the perpetrators she knew. And they had a terrible history, but they're not charged. They're not being charged. That's the whole thing.
Wait.
No one's seen anything. Destiny, when she did the police report, you know, those two guys were charged with assault, you know, theft.
So two guys were charged, but
Yes,
the one she
yes.
knew was not
Yes,
charged.
and no one was charged for anything.
This is a case of. I
Hold
feel like
on,
it's
you said
jealousy.
two guys were charged and then no one was charged, so I'm confused. Were they charged?
they
or
were
not?
charged with assault, burglary, and theft,
but not murder.
not murder.
Oh.
Not in murder. And so
How
when they
does that-
interviewed people that was there, they said nothing.
But if you're guilty
like crazy.
of assault, murder, and robbery or what have you, and the young lady has lost her life behind it, how do you not be associated with her death? I don't get that part.
You know, they need to
Wow.
get all the evidence and all, you know, maybe they're
Right.
still trying to get all that stuff because maybe they will later on. You know, be
But if
charged
you
with
robbed
that.
it, I'm confused. Poor
I think
thing.
it's a case of
Rest in
jealousy.
peace, baby.
Yeah, so
She was
jealousy, like we always talk about that
Right.
on our show. Jealousy and envy is like, it's a disease, basically. To me, that's just my opinion.
You gotta be aware.
You know,
Wow.
and you would think that, you know, people would be happy. This young girl, entrepreneur, trying to make a difference, you know, and this happens to her. And then actually they had a video of her talking on Instagram days before saying, you know, when I pass away, I want my daughter to know my passion, what I was into, and I was good at it. She just
Right.
said it. Crazy.
It's almost like, you know, she said it, but it almost like manifested. Because sometimes you have to watch what you say. because you can bring that spirit
Into
your
fruition.
life,
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
you know.
Yeah.
And not to
I
say
do
that she
believe
was
that.
doing it, but it, the universe, it happens like that sometimes, and that's terrible. I hate to hear stories like that.
Me as well.
Yes.
Well, here's another sad note.
Uh-oh.
There's just sadness starting the new year, But Nick Gordon. You
That name
guys-
sounds familiar.
Yes, you guys remember him,
I
Bobby
know.
Christina,
Yes, Bobby Christina.
Boyfriend?
Mm.
Nick Gordon passed away on January 1st.
Damn, all these New Year's and
Wow.
Christmas. Really?
Yes, of an apparent drug overdose.
No.
Okay? His brother announced it on Instagram because apparently he had a heart attack. He was 30 years old.
A heart attack. Wow.
From the overdose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was induced. By
Induced.
those.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's really sad because I remember seeing him on the Dr. Phil show right after Bobby Christina. I think she wasn't even. She didn't pass away yet. She was still in hospice care, and his mother was on the show with Dr. Phil, and he was so out of his mind. He couldn't even have a conversation with Dr. Phil. He was
remember that
stuttering.
show.
He was shaking the whole time, crying, and it was apparent that he really did have some type of problem. Something was going on with him, and he was very upset at Bobby Christina's father, which is Bobby Brown, because
Right.
Bobby would not let him see Bobby
I
Christina in
remember
the hospital.
that.
And he was like, she needs me. She needs to see me. He refused to let him come into the hospital. And I think that was really tearing him up, too. So in a wrongful death suit, he was ordered to pay $36 million to Bobby Christina's estate for her death.
Where was he gonna get
Wow,
that
you're
from?
right.
Yeah.
I remember that. Where was he gonna
32.
get that
Yeah,
money from?
He probably only having
Wow.
$32K. Let
Right.
alone
And,
$32.
$32.
$32.
And I always thought it was a weird situation,
Right.
Whitney brought him into their home when Bobby Christina was like 12 years old.
As her brother.
As her brother. And, the reason why it has never been clear to people why he was in the home. And also, I remember their reality show after Whitney had passed away. And it just seemed like, Bobby Christina, her surroundings, they kind of, I don't feel like they helped her the way they needed to help her. They're trying to coddle her instead of actually, you need to go into rehab. Something is
After her mother's passing?
Yeah, after
Yeah,
her
right.
mother's passing.
Right.
Because, they had a strange relationship, but nevertheless, it's very sad because to be so young, 30 years old, and he was probably still dealing with all that, the stuff of his Bobby Christina. And I don't wish bad on nobody, but blessings to him and his family, and it's just drugs.
I'm just trying to
Drugs.
figure out,
Say no to.
to me, something's real funny about Whitney passing with an apparent overdose, drug overdose.
That's crazy.
Bobby Christina
Right.
passing in the tub with
Kind of the same way
way as her
as
mother
the mother, yeah.
had to do with drugs, and now this kid drug overdose. Now how does that?
But you know what? There was also, remember there was a rapper named Mac Miller that was in
Yeah.
the house that actually found Bobby Christina. He's
Right?
dead.
I know.
He died 2 years ago of a
Drug overdose.
So everybody that was in that circle is now dead.
Say no.
Moral of
Say
the
no
story:
to
leave the
drugs,
drugs alone.
period.
I mean, this it's a demon. The whole drugs,
We're good.
the whole drug epidemic is a demon, and I believe it's also an illness. Because sometimes I feel like they may want to stop, but they really cannot stop.
Right,
And
it's an
sick.
addiction.
It's an addiction.
Well-
Yes, we all have family members.
Right.
That we,
I mean, I smoke marijuana every now and then, and that's hard for me. I've been clean for 2 weeks, y'all. No, I'm serious. And that's hard to overcome, so I can relate.
Right.
I say all that to say I can relate. Never any hardcore drugs in my life, thank God. But I can relate how it's hard to kick something that you're so used to or you depend on
You depend on it, and it makes
to
you
cope.
sick.
to get through the day
Right.
type thing.
Right.
And I had to come to terms with myself for the new year. I'm like, I don't need it that bad. I'm still going to indulge, but it'll be on special occasions, things like that. But I don't have to do it every day like I
Right.
was doing. Like, yeah.
So
Every
just
day.
max that to the 20th power when you want something hardcore, and
Can
I
you
think
imagine?
it's a symptom of something else going on within you. Some people use drugs to mask other
Yeah,
issues
to
that's
cope.
going on
Yes.
with them.
But when it comes down, the problems are still there.
Right.
Absolutely.
So
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
I
yeah,
can't say
so-
the same for myself, but people on hard drugs, yeah, for me it was just a recreational type, just, hey, yeah. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm
Right.
no. But for those people that do hardcore drugs, absolutely. I think they're dealing with some deep-rooted issues, and those drugs
absolutely.
help them.
Absolutely.
Oh. Okay, well, that was
That was
Sad.
sad news.
But on a happy note, we're gonna wrap all of this up.
I got a couple
And
questions.
oh, you have
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
We had
Okay,
a
got
couple
some questions.
viewers send us a couple questions. So let's see which one I want to start with. I guess this one, since it's New Year's.
Okay.
What's one New Year's resolution or change you would like to make this year?
What's one New Year's resolution?
I don't like resolutions.
I said or change.
Or change. If my eating habits, chocolate.
Uh-oh.
If I could just cut it in half,
So how often do you indulge?
every other day.
Okay. Okay. What's your, do you have a favorite chocolate?
Seeds candy.
Oh, okay. I can see why that could be a little addicting.
Yeah.
These is good.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it's
What
good.
about you,
I
Dina?
need to stay away.
I would say a change. Like her, I'm not really into resolutions
Right,
either.
right.
But a change, probably just not to worry so much. Let things be. Things will work itself out. Put more positive energy into the universe, and
That's
now we get
good.
it back.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that takes work. It takes effort.
It does.
Because your mind could be the worst
Woo!
enemy against you.
Plays tricks on you every time.
That's
Right.
so true.
And that negativity, you don't know, you bringing it back to you every time you think something negative.
You
in your
gotta
head. So
just-
it's a constant battle.
Yeah.
So that's what I can work on this year.
For me, I had a couple, but I'm just gonna say, for me, it would be to save more and spend less this year.
Yeah.
Cause I went bazonkers 2019. Okay,
Yes.
between my hair, vacations, investing in a business that didn't work out so well for me, which is not a bad thing because you have to
Right.
take chances, you
Right,
know.
you have to.
Everybody has a
You
story.
do.
Right.
So I don't
Trump
regret
has
it.
that story.
Yeah.
Yes,
Big
exactly.
entrepreneurs have that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't regret it, but I do want to spend less this year because at the end of the year, that stuff adds up.
Yeah.
It adds
Spend
up.
less and save more.
That's what it's.
Spend less and save
that's
more.
what
I'm going to get on her bandwagon with that too.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
Spend
that's a
less
good one.
and save more this year. I'm gonna start really watching what I'm spending and what I'm spending it on. Do I really need this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I started that last year.
You did? I
Yes,
did
I
not,
started it
girl.
last year, so I already know.
I mean, I'm lucky to still
Yes.
have a savings because I didn't. I was still mindful, but I was like, you have it. You're like, okay, no. But this year, I'm gonna be a little frugal
Yeah.
That's right.
with myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question, kind of similar. What changes would you like to see as a people or in your community this year?
I would say the changes I would like
She
to
was
see-
ready.
Yeah. As women supporting each other more
Yes.
in business instead of trying to compete with each other. so
Mine is
much.
similar to that.
Yes.
So I can concur.
Mine is that.
Okay.
Because we don't. We're so hateful.
Right. In
That's the word.
competition.
And
with
it's
each
not
other.
like that.
Why,
You know,
though?
I don't understand.
Why do y'all
it.
ladies
I
think?
would-
Why are we in
And I always,
competition?
when I see a beautiful woman, I'm always, you're beautiful.
Right.
Do they ever
like
look at
that.
you crazy? I did that one time
sometimes
at the grocery
they
store.
look like, oh,
No,
you
no.
said
We
that,
was really
you know.
talking. We had it, and all I said was, "Okay, bye, beautiful." She said, "I said, girl, I don't."
I'm not like that.
Right.
I
We
just-
exchanged numbers, everything. I
know.
deleted her from that because it was
Yeah,
really
you
weird.
can't take a compliment.
I
from
said,
another
"Oh,
woman.
okay." She took that wrong because I did not mean no harm. We're all beautiful in our own way, and she's a black queen. I'm like, she stopped me in the store. We start talking. Her
Right.
name is the same as my sister's, Kenya. So I'm like, okay. And then as soon as I said, "All right, bye, beautiful," she just looked back at me, and I got this weird feeling. I was like, okay, maybe that wasn't the right thing to say.
Yeah, and I would want to add, just be more supportive. Everyone, not just women, just everybody.
Everybody,
You know,
right.
That's what I was
a
gonna say.
like, a subscribe, that's all free.
And
You
that's
know what
what
I'm
I was
saying?
gonna
And
say.
that's a part of that's support. It don't have to be money. Just by you liking something that someone else does.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
You know, and sharing. Sharing is free.
Sharing is caring. Yes,
It's
it is.
free.
Yes.
Is it reposting is free. It don't always have to be monetized. But that to me shows so much support in the next person, because that's something I would do for the next lady, because I think
As
we
well.
all should be successful and we all have a place here.
Yeah, and there's room for everybody.
Right.
Right.
So I
I
guess
agree.
we kind of.
We
Those
on
are
the
some-
same page.
But hold
Thank
on.
you guys. Those are
I
some
was
great
gonna
questions.
say, black businesses supporting black businesses.
Oh,
So
yes.
it's kind of teetering on the same as the ladies just suggested, as far as women supporting women. Just black businesses. Can we support one another?
Right.
I mean, there's many other nationalities that do.
They do. They stay
And you
within
know,
their
I want to say
community.
this really fast, just like on the story, what I touched on today. That was a black business young entrepreneur in that area. You know, we buy from the Koreans, Asians, all
Right.
those other people,
Yeah.
and you never hear really stories about this happening to them. But we have a young lady that's trying to make a difference, gunned down by 2 African Americans. You know, you don't hear that, but we are always so quick to go to these other beauty salons and all this to give
not
them
knocking
their
it,
money.
just saying.
We're not knocking it. The Gucci's, the Fendi's, we're not knocking all that stuff. But you guys already know those people are they could care less if we buy or not, because truthfully they don't want us buying their products anyway. But we keep on indulging in those name brands.
But to add to that, I was going to say less crime as well. We've had a lot of, now I won't say black on black crime, just human on human crime
Right.
last year. We lost a lot of lives, senseless deaths, including these, well, 2 people. Well, that young man,
Right.
I don't know, he had a drug issue, and that he might have caused that to himself. But
Right.
as far as this
This
young
was
lady,
preventable.
yeah, and other deaths that happened this year, if we can just learn to
Be kind.
and agree to disagree, or disagree, or
Right.
however you say,
Be kind.
and just move on.
Right.
And just come on, y'all. We don't have to kill one another. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, African, Swiss. I don't care. I'm talking about human beings.
I agree.
Stop it. The violence needs to stop. This is 2020, a whole new century. Let's do
Treat
better.
treat people how you want to be treated.
Treated.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a big thing. I know with you, Donna, too. Like, we're
I
very
always say
big
that.
on, saying thank you and, treating
Please,
people,
and-
please,
yeah.
Right.
having manners.
Just
not being
appreciating
rude.
people,
Yeah.
not taking people for granted.
Because they
You
can
know,
be here today and
You
gone
gone
tomorrow.
tomorrow. You cannot wake up tomorrow morning, okay? And that's what we all need to learn. I've started realizing that you got to tell people how you feel about them.
You love
Yeah.
them. You love on them.
Yeah.
You know, all
Because
that.
you don't have to wake up tomorrow.
Right.
That could
Right.
be it. Your
Right.
life.
that's why I
Keep it
get on my
going.
knees every night
Right.
and every morning saying, you wake up, hello, beautiful day, thank you, Lord.
And you don't have time for the drama. Someone
Right.
remove that negativity from your life. Life is too short.
Let it go.
Let it
Right.
go.
We're in a new year. We're in
A
a new year.
decade, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm excited!
A new decade.
Woohoo!
But yeah, we're gonna wrap all of this up, ladies.
Yeah.
Are you guys? You have anything else to add?
No, except
My birthday next week.
Yes, we will be
Capricorn
celebrating.
season.
We will be
Capricorn
celebrating. Yes,
season.
I was gonna make that announcement anyway.
Oh.
I just
Okay.
want to say, we appreciate all of you guys for just being who you are and just subscribing to our channel. We hope that you stick around And I'm going to let you go ahead and take us out.
Yes, and I wanted to let you guys know we're going to be giving some giveaways.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be really fun, so stay tuned for that.
They like free stuff. I like free stuff.
Yes,
We
but
all
it's
She
going to
said
be some
giveaway.
goodies.
Giveaway.
So just make sure
What you giving away? You don't want to
tell
tell?
you now?
Well, when should they be looking for the giveaway instructions and stuff like that?
In about a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Actually, no, 1 week.
1 week.
Yeah,
You
1
have
week.
a date?
11th.
January 11th.
Yes,
So
they're
next
January
Announcements will be
Yes,
made.
we will be having a great giveaway. So all you have to do is, like and tag and all that good stuff. But we'll get into that on our next show. So just make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. You know what? Send us any questions you want us to talk about. Some hot topics or whatever. We're here for you. And
We love you.
we love you. Happy New Year's. It's 2020 and we gonna go forward. And that's basically it.
Okay, you guys. Bye.
Bye. The Triple D's.